When I was a student, this was a few years ago, the thought that someday Israel would have peace with Jordan and Egypt was unthinkable. Israel had no relationship with China. China was a hostile country, actively supporting our enemies. India was a hostile country, supporting our enemies. Russia and 12 members of what was then called the Soviet bloc countries were actively supporting our enemies and had no relations with the Jewish state. 54 nations in Africa, most of them below the sub-Saharan line, cut off relations with Israel after the 1973-1974 Arab oil boycott. We had no relationships with Africa. Today, Israel is undergoing a profound revolution in its foreign policy. Our trade with India goes up at 30% per year. We've now had a quarter of a century of relations with China. With India, one of our closest allies in the world. This year, India's president has visited Israel. India's prime minister has announced that he's come to visit Israel. India and China alone, more than half of humanity right there. Russia, a good friend, and some of our best friends in Europe are the former Eastern Bloc countries. Peace with Egypt, peace with Jordan, but not just that. A closer relationship between Israel and Sunni Arab states in the Persian and Arab Gulf, unprecedented in our history. The countries of Africa, which once cut off relations with us because of the oil boycott, are today lining up to restore those relationships. Everyone in the world wants what we have. Israel has two major things. Sometimes we joke and refer to them as TNT. We have technology. Israel is the world's leader in innovation. Everybody wants our technology. And we have amassed a critical amount of information and experience in fighting terror. And Islamic radical terror confronts so many countries in Africa, in Asia, and indeed worldwide. The world is opening up to Israel as never before. As a student many years ago, alas, I could not have imagined a situation where Israel could not only be embraced by more than half of humanity, but enjoy such close relations with our Sunni Arab nations. We are entering a new, and from my perspective, almost miraculous era in Israel's foreign policy.